Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to the NightOwl server. We have a nice rainy day at my cabin. It looks nice from inside in my nice warm cozy cabin. Well, this is my bedroom. You guys have seen this all before. Nothing really changed here except I have a map of Sirhc's tower, which is right there, and their bridge. It looks so awesome from above. Well, it looks awesome from below too. So cool. Although there's some dirt scaffolding. That's what all that brown is. But I have a map of that because I claim that tower. It's mine. It's all mine. So my fish tank is not doing so well. I don't have very many fish. For some reason, a lot of them despawned. I think my timer kind of broke, which it does every once in a while. Make sure it's not broken right now. I don't think it is. Nope. Okay. With these hopper timers, they actually do duplicate items every once in a while. I don't know if that's just SMP or if it works on single player as well. So, you know, if you want to cheat, you could probably do that. You could just have, I think even if you just have one item, just going back and forth between hoppers, eventually it's going to duplicate itself. That's just how it works. And it's probably just on SMP because of the lag. But yeah, so every once in a while, one of these rotten fleshes duplicates, and so there's 5 stacks plus 1, which means that the timer never triggers because one hopper is all the way full and the other hopper cannot empty. But anyways, welcome to my storage room. It's all done. I think all I had last time was just the walls. I didn't have the chests or the ceiling, and I didn't have all of these lilacs. Saito paid me a visit, apparently. Planted lots of lilacs here because, well, because she does that. Excellent. Let's go down our laundry chute because I love going down the laundry chute. And then we can check this out. Laundry chute. So Saito thought since I have a laundry chute, I should have a laundry room. So she put this sign here, future laundry room. Although, unbeknownst to her, there's already a laundry room here. Silly Saito. Got it nice and decorated with dirt and pumpkins because everyone needs a good dirt and pumpkin decorated room. And got my washer and dryer and a little tub for stuff. And then all my dirty laundry around here, which is why we keep this sealed off. I don't want people to see my dirty laundry all the time. But yeah, I got everything in here. I got the ceiling all done. I really like how it turned out. Got the nice spruce beams going across. Try and keep it matched up with the upper floors a little bit. But it's definitely a lot different with the green and blue stained clay. And everything should have its own place. I got all my dirt over here. I got tons of dirt, 5 chests there, or almost 5 chests. I got some grass, I got some sand, some gravel, some netherrack. This is all my cobble, which is those chests. Right there, 5 chests. Got my stone over here and some stone stuff, stone brick. Got some cobble, mossy cobble stuff. Some quartz, just random blocks, I guess. This is all my clays in there. This is all my glasses. This is all my wools. Over here I got random stuff, nether brick, glowstone, and endstone. There's someone here. Vengeance is here. Why is he here? What are you doing, Vengeance? Maybe he's just passing by. Yeah, he must have maybe gone to the desert or something. He's just passing by. Alright. I'm always scared when people come by. And then I have some saplings and flowers and seeds, bone meal. I think these are all empty. I got quite a few empty ones. Let's see, I have random stuff there. My rotten flesh. I always got to keep a supply of rotten flesh just in case. You know, they're good for hopper timers and such. Lapis in that one. The rest of these are empty over here. I don't really have anything to put in them right now, but I think it's always good to have extra chests just in case you want to spread things out more. Got some woods, some more woods. This one's supposed to be like planks or logs, planks, and then this one is like stairs and slabs. and then just random blocks and stuff in here for building. Super cool stuff, but I forgot to get something. We need some redstone because we're going to put in some lamps up on the ceiling because we need lighting up there. It's really dark on the ceiling. We don't really, well, it probably won't be enough to light up the ground. Yeah, we probably won't have enough lighting because that's a pretty high ceiling, so that's not going to really light up the ground very well. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm just, you know, I know people probably don't like it, but I don't mind torches just hanging out. I mean, I guess it'd be nicer if it was nice and clean and didn't have torches, but I'm not a big prude about torches being about. And I worked on my mine a little bit. My mine, the stairway, that's what it is. Stairway going down to my mine. Just added some spruce logs. I'll have to figure out what to do in between them. But it looks a little bit better. A little less lame, I guess. Glowstone, that's what we need. Glowstone and levers. Shoot, I didn't grab levers. And I need to eat. So, stop. Okay. Eating. Levers. Alright, I got my levers, so we need to figure out where we want these. Oh, I covered all this up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Well, I guess that's not too big of a problem. I was hoping I'd be able to access the ceiling from up here, but I did cover it all up because there was some lighting glitches with these stairs. You could see light through them like you can with that one, which I don't know if I want or not. I'm actually not sure. I might have to clear out the whole ceiling and see if I want it like that. There goes my fishy. My fishes. So, how should we do lighting? I'm kind of thinking do like here and then like there for lamps, and then do the same over on this side, and then in here have it be something else. But I don't know. I haven't really decided anything at all. Oh, so I need crafting tables. That's another thing I need to do around here. Either underneath the storage chests here, or I don't know. I really don't know. Like, crafting tables wouldn't really go very well with this. I might have to put like a block switcher, but I don't know where I'd put the, like, how to activate it. Be nice if I could have a secret way to activate the block switcher to bring up the secret store or the secret crafting tables. It's a lot of redstone. I don't need that much. How many glowstone are we gonna need? Let's just make 16 redstone lamps. That's good. I like redstone lamps a lot. So if we're gonna do that, we'll have to kind of open that up. So if you guys have probably noticed already that Google, YouTube, they're trying to take us over. They're trying to make us comply with their ways, trying to force their Google Plus on us. And I, for one, don't really care that much. A lot of people are outraged, but everyone's always outraged whenever things change. They don't like change. You know, it's like when we the latest change when we switched from the old YouTube page layouts to the new YouTube 1 channels. And is this the middle right here? This looks like the middle. And everyone had an outrage because that might be a problem there actually. Because that is a piston. Yeah, I can't right click on it. So I don't know if we can put a lever there. Maybe I'll have to do it like here. But yeah, everyone was not liking the new page layout. They thought it was all white and boring, and they didn't like the fact that you couldn't have a video playing automatically for everyone who came to the page, which counted as, you know, a view for people. But I really like the new YouTube 1 pages. I think it actually adds a lot more expression that we can put in. And how should I do this? This one's going to be weird because it kind of gets cut off on this side. But yeah, just like with that, people are angry at the new comment system, even though the comment system is actually an upgrade. You know, you can now write longer comments. You're no longer limited to stuff. You can you can like tag people in comments, so you can actually reply to like multiple people, kind of like in a Twitter post, tweet, I suppose it would be called. Maybe I should move it in a little bit, actually. Maybe I should have, how would that look? Just having lights like all the way straight down. I think that would be boring. I almost feel like that's what I have to do. And then us YouTubers actually have a little bit more control on what people can comment. So we can actually like, I need dirt. I have a little bit of dirt. But we can actually like block comments that are not approved, which I won't be doing personally because I don't like filtering comments. I mean, if people want to post stupid things, then they can post stupid things and look like stupid people. But some people who would like to use that definitely have the option to block comments. And I know there's one issue with the new comment system is you can post links now or something. But with the new filtering, you can also block links as well. You can filter it out so that people who post links or links that are posted just you know, get filtered out so that no one gets any viruses or anything from clicking on bad links. But really, like I said, so the comment system is an upgrade, and people should not be getting angry about that. The only thing they could be getting angry about is the whole Google Plus integration, which is why people are angry. But even that, it's not really a big deal. I mean, they're making you sign up for Google Plus, but I have a Gmail, so I already had Google Plus once I started it. I just automatically got added. And so it's like, although now I have another Google Plus for this page because if I linked this page with my other Google Plus, then it would put my full name on all my videos, which I don't care if you guys know it, but it wouldn't look good. It wouldn't be the Sirhc, and that would be dumb. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one out here. But what was I saying? So, that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. That's the cactus for my trash upstairs in my kitchen. So yeah, I already had Google Plus, and then they actually made most of us, I guess not everybody, but they made most of us get a Google Plus for our page a while ago, kind of when they were switching, or a little bit after that, when they were switching to the whole Google, or the YouTube 1 pages. A lot of us had to switch, or had to link our pages with the Google Plus account as well, which it doesn't bother me because I still don't need to use Google Plus even though I'm signed up for it, which, I mean, the whole reason they're doing it is trying to get people to use Google Plus, and it might kind of work by forcing people to use it, but most of it, they're just going to have empty numbers. You know, they're going to be able to say they have so many people signed up for a Google Plus account, but in reality, they don't have that many people who actually use it. So, you know, they have to kind of take that into consideration, that just because people are signed up doesn't mean that they're actually signed up, since they forced us to sign up. But that's their stuff. That's what they have to deal with. That's not our problem at all. But I actually have started using Google Plus for this page. I would never use it for personal use. I have a Facebook and I don't use that much at all either. It's just I don't need social networking that much for personal use. And no one I really know has Google Plus, so there's no point in me using it for personal use because there'd be nothing to look at on there. And I have a Facebook and I can go check people's rants and complainingness on there whenever I feel like feeling quote unquote connected to people. There's my levers. It's always hard to see them because the number blocks them. So let's turn some of these lights on. The other one must be over here. But I have started using it for this page. I went on there and kind of adjusted my circles, which is Google Plus's new feature that they're brought to social networking. Google Plus is it's really just a bunch of ideas stolen from Facebook and Twitter. The only thing they really did differently, is that going to activate anything? No. The only thing that they really added was the circles, which is just the ability to filter through your friends' posts. Yeah, you can. I don't need that one. You can make it so that you only see posts from certain people instead of seeing everybody's posts, and helps you kind of filter through that. So it's kind of a nice feature, but it's not all that innovative, I guess. Is it right here? No, it's not right there. Where is it? It should be in line with this one, so maybe right there. Maybe I forgot to put it. Let's see. It should be right here. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's down one. That's why. Okay. But yeah, otherwise, like, their posting system. Alright, sorry about that. But I was saying, otherwise their posting system is a lot like, it's kind of a mixture of Facebook and Twitter. You can hashtag stuff, and, well, I guess Facebook is doing that too, copying Twitter with that. But you can hashtag stuff. You can do plus and then a name to kind of comment to that person, kind of like the @ and then Twitter handle thing on Twitter. Where is the light? It should be in this line here somewhere. There's not one. Where'd that come from? Why is there a hole there? Where is it? Maybe it's in this line? I don't think so, though. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay. But yeah, so, it's just another social networking site. Nothing too innovative about it. But it does allow me to... It is a little bit easier to share... Or, I don't know if it's easier, but it's another way to share my videos. And really, when you're doing YouTube, any sort of social networking you can get your hands on is always a good thing. It's always good to find new ways to reach out to anybody that you want to see your videos, and hopefully it'll help us all grow. Although the problem is no one really uses Google Plus, so it's not like we're gonna reach out to a whole lot of new people. All right, so there is that light, and then I guess we just have to keep going this way. And there's that one, and that one. So yeah, everyone's butthurt, everyone's mad because of Google Plus being shoved down our throats. And it is kind of dumb how they did it, and, they are getting a lot of just people signing up just so that they can use YouTube, even though they're not using Google Plus. So that looks a little bit better, a little bit brighter in here. Oh yeah, I didn't do that anywhere else. Dun dun dun. I could put one in the middle right here. That'd be nice. But yeah, everyone's posting on, everyone's spamming YouTube comments now, and it's getting really annoying because they're being a lot more annoying than it would be if they just shut up and just you commented like normal. They signed up for Google Plus. They had to sign up for Google Plus to comment, so that's kind of hilarious that they had to sign up for Google Plus to say that they hate Google Plus. So they basically just gave Google what they wanted, and now they're making everything annoying for YouTubers and for people who want to just have conversations on the YouTube comments, and pretty much just being really, really not cool. So if you are one of those people who spam the YouTube comments with like the stupid Bob thing and any sort of pictures, just stop. It's not cool. There are definitely problems with the new comment system that Google needs to address, and I think they've seen some of those problems already. So you can stop showing them, and I'm sure they'll have some fixes soon. I trust them. They're Google. They do stuff. They get stuff done. But anyways, so that's basically all I have to say about that. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Anybody get that? Ha ha ha! Funny stuff. So we got lights in here now. I just need to turn those on, and then that's all good. And it looks. Is that? Okay. I saw something like flicker and it was black and weird. I thought it was a bat, but I think it was just the smoke from that. So now we need to find those. Find those things so we can light them up. And they're gonna be. Well, there's one, I guess. That was easy. Boom! One done. There should be another one right here. Yes. I am smart. And then we just have to go down a little bit farther. So I went to the movies the other day and saw Ender's Game, and that was good. I don't know if you guys have ever read the book Ender's Game. It's a great read. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite books, or is my favorite book. I've read all the books in the series, which there's a lot. There's like 9, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. There's quite a few. But Ender's Game is it's a great book. It really, it's just so interesting and brings you into this immersive, weird, military human survival world where anything is being done to ensure the future of the human race. And it's just there's so many moral issues talked about, and just self-sacrifice, and it's just, and kids being forced into adulthood at young ages, and it's so interesting. But I went to go see the movie, and first of all, I suppose we can work on this. I need to do something with these walls. But first of all, I get there. I went with a buddy of mine, and he buys his ticket first. And I thought the guy said at the counter $5, which is amazing. I mean, usually tickets are at least $9, maybe more. So I was like, I must have heard that wrong. And then he gets his ticket, and then the guy's like, oh, and here's your free popcorn. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely hearing things. What the heck is going on? So I go up and see if the same thing happens to me, and sure enough, $5 ticket, free popcorn, hands me a small, empty popcorn bucket that we then go to the concessions to fill up, and I thought I was dreaming. This was like the best day ever. But it turns out this is just something that they do at my theater on like Tuesdays. I just have never gone to the theater on Tuesdays. So that was good. And then also, Ender's Game, at that showing was playing in the VIP room, which is basically just a luxurious theater where you sit on nice couches and get tons of leg room and arm room, and usually you get charged more when your movie is playing in that theater, but it was still $5, so that was pretty awesome. Pretty good experience, like even just starting off. Went into the movie quite happy, but then we saw it and I loved it so much. But the reason I loved it was because I've read the books and I love the books. I don't know if people who haven't read the books would really enjoy it as much. I think they would. I guess it turned out a lot like Hunger Games. If you guys have seen that movie, read that book, people who read the book, I think, loved the movie because it's the thing is with Hunger Games and with Ender's Game, they did a lot of fan service, and by that I mean that the movie hit on all of like the major points in the book and had all the major quotes that lined up the book. So I'm doing cobblestone for this wall because it's like the foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna do cobblestone for this though, or for that. I haven't decided yet. We'll see when we get there. So you get to see like your favorite parts play out on screen. But if you haven't read the book, the biggest problem is that it almost it's just the pacing is all wrong. It's way too fast. It just kind of jumps through. Yeah, it's got a lot of ground to cover, and you never really have a moment to kind of sit and reflect on what's going on. It's just like boom, boom, boom. It's all happening real fast. And how should I do this down here? Actually, I think I can't do that because that's the outside right there. So I have to have that. And yeah, I have to do that. I'm not sure how I want to do this wall here. So even like I felt while watching Ender's Game that it was almost like a trailer for the book, because it was just, it was zooming right through, hitting all these major points, especially in the beginning. They have a lot to cover in the exposition, and it doesn't always turn out very well. And it's kind of sad because it's a great book, and I wish you could just have everything in there. I would love to see like a 3-part, 4-part, 5-part movie. Probably not. It probably wouldn't have to be that much. And I need something in here to break this up. This is too much cobble. I'm not sure what I want to do, though. I suppose I could. Should have like a line across of something. I don't know what though. I'm kind of thinking stone slabs, but that seems too overdone. Maybe stone slabs and then have something else underneath. We'll try some stuff out. Maybe even transition into the clay. That'd be good. Transition right over here into some of this stuff. I could use the blue and green clay. Let's grab some stuff and try it out. Let's see. Stone slabs are going to be over here. Got lots of those. Way too many. And then clay. Got a little bit of green left. A little bit of blue. Yeah. And this is always a problem when it comes to movies. Sorry if... I hope you guys can follow this when I'm talking and just kind of jump back and forth between working and Ender's Game. But that's always a problem when you convert a book into a movie. There's always, books are long. They have a lot of stuff in them. And I'm going to make this, I think, purple, or the blue. There's a lot of ground to cover, and you always kind of skip by some stuff. And, have stuff sped up. And one of the biggest issues is you never really, it's a lot of telling instead of showing, You're supposed to show, don't tell, but in movies that come from books, they don't have enough time to tell everything, or to show everything. And so they just have to be like, this is well, like Ender and his sister, you don't get a whole lot of their relationship. It's just like they just kind of skim by it, and they're like, well, this is Valentine Wiggin. This is Ender's sister. That's not where that needs to go. And they have a very close relationship, and it's because Ender's brother is a dick. And that's pretty much all you kind of get from that. Should I use... I think I'm going to have stone brick, actually. Maybe I should use stone brick for this. Because I have stone brick here, so I kind of want to bring that across. Let's try that. So yeah, it's a lot of showing, not telling, which, if you read the books, isn't actually a problem because you don't need to be shown. You already read the books. You already have experienced, their relationship through the books. You already know how it is. So it's like you're not really missing out anything when you read it or when you watch the movie. But people who haven't read the book, they're missing out on that whole relationship. They're not really understanding what's going on there fully. And so I think it's probably, or it could potentially ruin the movie for them, and one thing I will say about Ender's Game, though, it was beautiful. So beautiful. I cannot believe, I remember reading the book and thinking, how they could make a movie like this, and I'm kind of interested in screenwriting. I did kind of toy with the idea of going to school for film and doing something with film, and screenwriting is definitely one thing that I would like to do, even though even as a hobby, just write stories, because I like writing stories. I used to have another YouTube channel where we did like skits, and we started out just kind of doing simple little comedy skits, and I mean really the whole time we did that, but towards the end we were trying to actually become a little I don't know, have better quality videos, and we were trying to actually write some good short films and really make some just good quality stuff. But sadly, we never really had time to work on stuff with school and work, and it takes a lot to make movies. So that didn't really go very far. And I might have a hidden annotation to that channel if you guys want to go check it out. We do have some stuff on there that is kind of funny and kind of interesting. That really seems closed off, but I like it. I like, well, the only thing I don't like is how this is at a different level than that. Just trying to, because I like this, where it's got the blue stained clay above that. I'm just wondering if I should maybe put another stone brick up there. But anyway, so I've been interested in writing, really. I've been interested in writing for a long time, and I kind of wanted to get into film. And so after I read Ender's Game a few times, I was like, that'd be an interesting challenge to try and adapt this to a movie. And so I've thought about how to do it. And honestly, I don't think I could have done it better than what they did. I mean, it is a very difficult thing to do, to make a movie that includes all that information that you need, but also also has a normal pacing for a movie. So if I do that, this is gonna have to be stone brick like that. And then I wonder, this is gonna have to be stone brick as well. So we're just gonna have like a strip across here of clay. But yeah, and really, I think the only way to make a good movie adapted from a book that is a good movie on its own is to really change a lot of stuff. I, Robot and I Am Legend, both starring Will Smith. Great movies, great books, but the books are completely different than what the movie was. And there's no way you can make a movie out of the books. Well, you could with I Am Legend, but it'd be a very boring movie. Not a whole lot happened. It was very slow paced. But what they did with I Am Legend, they changed a lot of it, but it really turned out nicely. I liked the movie, and I liked the book as well. And I, Robot was kind of like a series of short stories almost, and it was very detective-y almost. It was just like a bunch of short stories about problem-solving robots, and obviously they changed that a lot with there's something wrong here. We need something different over here, but I don't know what. I might have to just figure it on my own. Yeah, I'm not sure. Something is wrong though. Maybe we should carry the pattern through here. So yeah, and if they changed, it's really hard because I almost think, in some of these book to movie adaptations, they should change a lot more to kind of condense the story down. It'd be nice if they could find the core story and just kind of throw out the book, not throw it out all the way, but remember the characters, remember some of the minor stories, but for the most part, just throw out the book and write the story that was written into a book, but write it into a movie. And I wonder if this should be blue. Just write a movie like you normally would. Make sure that it's a good movie on its own, even if it doesn't fully provide that fan service to fans of the book. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard thing to do. They're two completely different mediums, and I think that's one thing people need to understand is books are not movies, movies are not books. And there's a reason why we still have both, because they both provide, it's not like books are turning into movies. I love them both very much, but separately and for separate reasons. And I think we need them both because they're both good stuff. But anyways, I think that is enough ranting. I hope you guys didn't get too bored with all my talking, chit-chatting about random stuff. And I hope you like my storage room. I think it turned out pretty well. It's pretty much done now. I'll have to figure out the ceiling for here. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I'll get that done. No problem. And I'm still having troubles with the floor in here. I don't know if you guys like this. I just have basically oak wood with spruce trimming around all the stuff, and then crafting tables in the corners. That's mainly for convenience, and I still need a crafting table there. And I don't know what to do with this kitchen. I don't know. I'll probably be monkeying around with this log cabin for a long time, even after I move out. I'll probably come back here and just mess with stuff, tinker around for a while. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a comment down below and hit the like button, subscribe if you are not already, and follow me on Twitter and Google+, because social networking for the win. Until next time, goodbye, peoples.